Hello, everybody. Me again from this beautiful piece of Earth, Central Europe. I hope that you have a great time. Yes, I know this coronavirus uh, can really like put a lot of negative energy into us and can have this bad influence on us, especially if we are really afraid of what can happen to us. But definitely with protection, with hashtag stay home. I'm not staying home. We can protect ourselves. Of course, you can protect yourself with be careful who you hang out, where in what kind of places you're going, and where you are moving. So it can be sometimes hard to handle this situation right now, but we have to stay safe. That's good to know. So definitely today I will speak about rituals. I will speak about things that can help us to achieve something, that can help us to get a lot from our lives, and also that we can grow slowly into better person, into some better life that we have it. And also it is important that we hello Banish. So it's important that we follow some kind of rules that we can be part of. Hello June, that we can be part of something bigger, like this bigger community and energy, if we can say so. So definitely, what is rituals? Rituals are something that we are doing constantly, every single day, or maybe at least maybe once per week. It doesn't matter. This consistency is it's important. So when we are doing something, we have to do this constantly. Or this is like once per day, twice per day, three times per day, or maybe once per week. It doesn't matter. So my ritual, for example, once per week is that I shave myself. This is something that's like, hello, Suzanne. So my shaving here and here, it's for me a ritual. So it's like I take this time for myself every Saturday or every Sunday. It depends. Sometimes my daughter say, "Oh, you can shave today, Dad," and I was like, "It's Thursday. I have to wait till Sunday." No, 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 you have to shave today, but I do not shave because I wait for this Saturday or Sunday. So this is one of my rituals that I'm doing. So rituals can be really simple things that we are doing all the time. I heard a lot of stories of some kind of sportsman. They say, "Yeah, I always." Whatever, Albanish. So definitely these rituals, as I said, some sportsmen they're like, yeah, some goalkeeper said I always put my left glove first and then right, and then in hockey there are some rituals of the sportsmen who are putting first left shoe and then right shoe. It's like this is definitely this is something that people use that kind of rituals because they think, okay, this will help me to win, or maybe some people just use some kind of shoes or some kind of socks all the time or shirts because this for them it's like something that will bring them luck or whatever. So definitely uh, we have to find that kind of rituals that will help us, or in subconscious mind, or like in our real life, that we know, okay, because of this I can be better. Those are like small rituals. We have bigger rituals, as for example, that you do meditation, that you are going that you're connecting with yourself, that you are doing your stuff. So definitely this is also important. Albanish, if you want to promote someone, you can do on your own channel. Please stop doing this, or you will also be banned from this channel. Okay. So definitely, finding rituals can be sometimes really hard. Why? Because uh, people are really hard to do this maybe all the time. So my ritual for last 2 years and a half is to listen Shrimper mantra. This is mantra for attracting money. Or I listen this when I go to run. Hello Al, hello Melbourne. Uh, so so definitely when I go to run, I listen to this. When I go to sleep, I listen to this. So this is my ritual that helps me to attract money, ritual that helps me to be on the better vibes correlated with money, ritual that calms me down. Then there's been so many years my ritual that I went for a walk every single night. So when I finish my training, when I eat my dinner, and then I just went for a walk. Studio and Albanish, do not speak about that. Go to your channel and speak about that at your channel. Okay, today we are speaking about rituals. This is the topic. It's not topic how to teach someone to be psychic. It's not topic to promote some others. Okay, so leave now or just listen. Okay, and I cannot help you to teach you how to become a psychic because this is not easy. And if you want this, yes, you can pay me, then I can try to teach you. I told you this already, studio. So implement these rituals that you feel that will help you in some area. Some people have problems in love area. I give them advice: listen to Klim Klim mantra, listen to Supuruk mantra, use that kind of mantras that will put your vibes higher. So this is definitely one thing that you can implement. As I said, definitely when I use my this ritual to go for a walk every single night, I was just repeating some stuff in my mind, that I'm wealthy, that I'm healthy, that I'm in love. All these kind of topics I was repeating all the time. And this actually helped me later to find my soulmate, to find all these different ways of additional ways to attract money and all this. So definitely rituals can help you have better life. It is important that you are all the time in this vibe, that you know why you are doing these rituals, that you are knowing why you repeat some stuff, that you put this in your mind. Okay, if I will do this, this will help me no matter what. Results sometimes do not come overnight. We know that results cannot come overnight because it's, for most people, really hard to make a switch. Today I don't have money, I don't have job, I don't have nothing. How I can attract this in 24 hours? This is really hard to for our minds to switch. But definitely this can happen later, that in few days, weeks, months, this can become your reality. So when you start using some kind of rituals that you are, I don't know, or attracting money, or attracting soulmate, or attracting better health, that you put in your whole body this ritual as something that definitely helps you, then this will definitely raise your vibes, and you'll be able to achieve all this. So how to implement this in your life? We have these 24 hours every single day, and sometimes when people go to work, do their job, came back home, they're with families, and then there is, okay, they just drop dead at the end of the day and they go to sleep. How to find this maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes of this new ritual for your life? I would say, if you want changing so badly, you will find this. But the easiest way to find this timing is that you just is also meditation. One of ritual can be meditation. So if you want, for example, yes, I know, as I'm telling, so meditation is one of the rituals. Meditation can be like one of 100 different rituals that we can implement in our lives, you know. So my ritual is like that I meditate like half an hour to till 1 hour per day, you know. So other rituals, running, other rituals that I eat with my family all the time. Ritual that I'm just playing some games. This is also ritual. You know, I'm playing games and I don't feel that this will be something bad, you know, because I just put my mind on ease at that time. You know, it's like okay, I'm just doing some interesting stuff as a major of the city, you know. Those all can be rituals, and it's not meditation. You know, it's something that you do constantly every single day that occupy your mind. You know, so when people say I do not have time, then I say, okay, how long do you travel to your job? Most of the people are traveling or going to the job, and they say, okay, I drive like 1 hour or 30 minutes. I said, okay, why you don't use these 30 minutes or 1 hour or maybe even more, that you just listen to some kind of mantra or some kind of motivation topics or whatever, you know. A lot of people are actually listening some books like audiobooks right now are a lot of audiobooks are available so that you don't need to buy a book like hard version and read it because you don't have time. You can listen. So a lot of people are listening to that kind of stuff when they are driving. So half an hour one way, half an hour other way, it's 1 hour. In this 1 hour you can actually implement something new, some new ritual. Not just that you are driving and listening your favorite music, your favorite station, or whatever. But definitely, maybe you can start to listen some mantras. You can start to listen some affirmations. You can start to listen something that you will know that will put in your subconscious mind that you will be a better person, that you can become a better person. So this can be your ritual. And then before, at the end of the day, everybody take these 3 5 minutes of showering, or this is in the morning or in the evening. You know, in this time you can also do something just for you. You know, I can say, for example, this Shrimberzi mantra. It's like 108 times you have to repeat. It's like maybe 8 minutes. You know, but if you chant this for yourself, you can finish this in 3 minutes. I have a client, she starts to use Shrimberzi and she's like, I was always using this mantra when I was cooking and when I was taking a shower. So definitely in the shower, or this is like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, you can do chant 108 times easily, you know, because when Dr. Pillai is chanting this, he's really slow, you know. You can do this like double speed and you can make it like in 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I actually watched one time and I actually chant 108 times below 2 minutes, you know. So definitely you can use this also, that you just put in some test that you are doing like automatically, that you just put some new ritual into this also. So showering and chanting together, why not? People say, yeah, but when I'm showering I'm just clear my mind. But why maybe you can just add this additional, and because you know that this will help you, not just streamers, it can be also like clean, which is mantra for love, for romance, you know, so that you start to attract some love or romance in your life. So definitely find something that will help you on which area you need this help, you know. Then also people, when people eat or when people prepare food or whatever, you can do something with at that time also, you know. And so definitely this is something that is important, that in this time that we just add something in our lives. Studio, this is not topic of ours of today's video. Okay, and stop asking me stupid questions. I told you this. So definitely when you put this into your mind, we can put this into our daily rituals, daily stuff that we are doing, and we will grow a little bit every single day. This is important. And when you do this, then you will start to feel better because you will calm down more. When you cook, you can do some other stuff. When you go for a walk, you can do some other stuff. But definitely, when you will see this, that you are able to put some new rituals into your life, what will happen that you'll find this maybe additional 5-10 minutes before you go to sleep, or maybe that you wake up a little earlier to do some additional stuff. So rituals can be put into your life so easily if we want this really, really much. So if you want some changings, you will find this. If you do not want, if there is no like this, I want this so much, then if there is no so much passion into this, of course there will not be that you will say, oh, I have no time, I have no energy, I have no money, blah, blah, blah. Really, you don't need all this, because there is so many things that are free, that make you be higher. A lot of people say, okay, when I will have a house, when I will have that kind of car, I will be happy. I say, really? Why you cannot be happy right now? Why stops you to be happy right now? Why stops you that you cannot put smile on your face every single day when you wake up? Where is this lack of your happiness? This is just an excuse. If you have a roof, you're wealthy enough. Then we are wealthy more than like 99% of the nation which lives in our planet. If you can drive a bicycle, you are wealthier than 99%. So if you look around, you will see that actually a lot of people do not have so much things that you have it, and then you say that you cannot be happy. Bullshit. Really, this is bullshit, because so many people also in modern life, modern states, like I don't know, if you live in the United States of America, in Africa, so think about that, and then all your problems or your issues that you have it in your mind are so small, and you have a reason to be happy. So ritual to be happy have to be implemented in your life all the time. You have this joyful inside of you. You don't need a lot of around you to be yourself, that you did really good job today, that you did a really good food today, I don't know, one dish that you prepared for yourself, for the family, it doesn't matter. I'm proud of myself because of the training that I made today, because of the paper was been really hard. I was like, okay, but I knew it, okay, I can do this, and I did it. Tomorrow, one day, and like again, I will do my best that I do this training. And Friday, again. So each time that I can be proud of myself, I'm raising myself in this preparation on athletics area. And this actually puts me a smile on my face. Of course, when I run, I'm 100% serious. There is no smile on my face. There is no nice looking when I approach some people. I cannot smile at that time because I really suffer in a way. But when I finish, then I can say, good job, Urosh. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy. And I come home, and my fiance is like, "How your training was going?" I said, "Perfect. Today I made it, and it's what we planned." She's like, "Okay, that's good." She supports me. I support her. This is important. So this is our ritual. She always asks me, "How was been your training?" I also ask her, and because she's doing some exactly some tasks at home, and I support her. Okay, do this, do that. I go with my son out that she has time for herself, and that's important. So this is also the ritual that I had it when I have a daughter first. That I went with her, that I put her here, and I carry her here. And right now, when I have son, we have the same ritual. I just take him and go for a walk with him, like 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes it depends, and we really have good time. Of course, he can sleep sometimes the whole time. Sometimes he sleep like 1 hour, sometimes just 30 minutes or even less. And then when he starts to cry, I really try to make that he feels safe and good. And then when we come home, he just put his smile when he see mom, and I'm also happy that he's happy with me. So this is also a ritual that makes my heart beat in total different level than maybe some other stuff, you know. So definitely, that kind of ritual is important to have, that you connect yourself with your family, with your closest one. You know, especially kids, they need us so much. And right now, I also like implement a ritual that when my son goes to sleep at the afternoon, that I spend quality time with my daughter. You know, that we just, I don't know, play something, or we just put some puzzles together or whatever, that I'm really like one on one with her, because I miss that. When she was been like 1 year and a half, I was been with her like all mornings, you know, like 2 3 hours. Then I started to work at nights and I didn't have this time. And then this time was being to my fiance and her, and I was hoping, okay, I can be with her in afternoons. She didn't like this because in afternoons was being reserved for her mom and her. So again, I was being kicked off. So right now I have this time. I said, okay, I have to really like right now enjoy this, because she'll never be four again. She'll never be so young again. So I need this connection with her, and she's so happy. I can see her that she's so happy. She's cuddling with me. She's all over me all the time, and this is something that really, like, again, put smile on my face. I feel this joy inside of me, and this is really important, and all that we feel this all the time. So that kind of rituals are also nice and important when we are here, and when we are really like feeling that we are growing together, you know. Especially when you're growing with someone who is really close to you, this is more than perfect, you know. So find rituals, find some things that will help you to grow. I know there is a lot of rituals, like this negative stuff that is going on, this satanistic rituals, or I don't know, this Ku Klux Klan, especially in the States. A lot of these groups that are doing some bad things, they also have some kind of rituals. Try to avoid that kind of rituals, you know, because this is not good for us, not good for community, not good for anyone, you know, because sooner or later the universe will take care of these people, you know, and I don't want to be part of this negativity. There is already a lot of negative stuff that I bring from my previous lives that I have to clean in this life. So this bad karma that I have to clean in this life, I don't need to right now to create even more bad karma. You know? So definitely try to find some positive rituals. Try to find something that will help you to grow yourself into the direction that you want, that you deserve, that you truly believe. Okay, this is good for me. You know, if there is a ritual that maybe each morning you have to eat sandwich, continue doing this. If this feels you really good, do this. You know, I can see that when my daughter, she really enjoyed to eat for breakfast like sandwich with Nutella. You know, and she just dying for this, and then I tell her this like one day earlier. I was like, Trini, tomorrow will be Nutella. And she's like, I can see this smiley face, and when I say, okay, this really put her in some good emotions, and then next day when there is time for breakfast and we are alone, and she's like, Daddy, we will have Nutella today. I said, of course, I promised, you know. And she's like, you can see these eyes are shining, you know. Exactly. So these shining eyes that really like put so much love inside of my heart also, and this is something that cannot be, you cannot buy this, you know. Rituals are something that you cannot go to the store and say, okay, I want to buy this ritual. This is not possible, no. You can buy food, you can buy clothes, you can buy car, house, whatever, but not rituals. Rituals are something, or activities are something that we are doing because this feel full our heart, that this raise vibes in our heart. This actually put us in so much bigger emotions and energies that help us later to achieve so many good things that we cannot imagine. There is, if I look back right now, when I start to use these small things, small rituals like this walking in at night. Right now, I have like ritual that every single Sunday I visit my friend for a massage. Sometimes we speak about there. Actually, he and his girlfriend are. He is a Reiki and she is also a psychic, and we just speak about that kind of stuff. We are looking for some confirmations. I check some questions at her. She checks something with me. He's just listening and just ask if he's on the right path or not, and so on and so on and so on. But definitely this ritual, like this 1 hour and a half, 2 hours that I spent there, it's really like pressure for me, that I can run away from my family, but not literally, because my fiance know, okay, you need this time, go, that you speak with people who are like on the same level as we are. So this is something that is really important for me, for everything. So implementing that kind of rituals that will raise your power is important. Find that kind of activities is maybe a little harder. But for people who are doing something with their heart, I would say it's much easier. People say, okay, what should I do in my life? I say, okay, what is your passion? What is your desire? What you want to do in your life? What you will do in your life for free? Really, that you will know, okay, I will not accept no payment for this. And because of this, what you will do for free, sooner or later people will start to pay you. And actually, I will give you just 2-3 examples. Most of bands that are playing music, really good music, they will do this for free. So the money is just like collateral damage for them, that they are receiving this money, that they are receiving payments from this. There is one group, I will not put name of this group. If this group organize concert, this concert costs like at least like 500,000 or 1 million. So because they just charge that much. But I heard that actually they charge, if you will be able to connect them directly without these managers and other stuff that they're just part of this machinery. They play for like $10. Just give them a beer and they will play for you, with no problem. Why? Because they're just enjoying doing this. This is their passion, this is their desire, this is something that they want so much. So a lot of groups that are playing right now, they will play for free because they're just like to do this. Uh, I know for myself that I was been on the same stage when I started to do readings, because I didn't know how accurate I am. I didn't know how good I am. And actually, I started to doing this free. I did really a lot of readings for free. I didn't want to charge because I was being insecure for myself. And then when I started to get some confirmations, and then some people helped me to find some websites to start doing this for money. And actually, this brings me a lot of money. A lot of new friends, a lot of new bodies, a lot of people I can really say right now to do readings, to predict future for others, to help others, especially to help others to put them into the right direction. It's not like that. Doing a reading is like, okay, I can see future. I say, okay, for example, I don't know, June, you'll be a millionaire by the end of next year. Of course, I will say, wow, that's amazing. But the whole journey, how to came there, that I can give June some suggestions. You have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. This is something that's important. Also with Elle, I know that she has the same abilities as me. Right now, she just have to put her snowball into action, that this will start to become her reality. And so when all this is important, so when all these little things that I can help others, this fulfill my heart. This really like put my heart on, like, yeah. When I go to sleep, okay, I help today this person. I have to help, help this person. This is something that really counts on me. A lot of times I do some, especially with my regular clients, I do some uh, free readings, or that I just give some free messages or whatever, that I do not charge as always. But I know, okay, it's okay to share my gifts also with some clients for free, because they took they take care of me, and I have to take care of them also. Not that this is like that is something hard for me. No, it's like exchanging energies. This is important, and this is also ritual for me. Sometimes when I do not have like readings for 5, 6, 7 days, I was like, okay, it will be really good to have one, at least one for free. That I can put my guides in action. Okay, listen, guys, you have to do something today. It's enough that we were sleeping all the time. Let's do something better. So this is also my ritual, and this ritual really makes me feel good that I can do something good for community, that I give back what I have. So what kind of rituals you have to ask yourself. I know that right now maybe can be really hard to have any kind of ritual, because stay home, don't go out. If you go out, just go for shopping and that's it. A lot of people here they have right now new ritual, online shopping. This is something new right now, because yeah, it's not possible to go to the stores. Let's go online shopping. That's amazing. If you have enough money on your credit card, you can do online shopping, no problem. But it's like this can be addictive. So try to find something else that is not that will not implement so badly, on your maybe finance, especially people right now. Okay, I have a neighbor, and it was really funny, because 2 days in a row, they called us this company who is delivering packages. They called my fiance. I have to go to pick up the package, and then I see that neighbor from the fourth floor. She's going down. Thank you so much, Al. So she's going down, and I can see that she's actually going to pick up the package. And then yes, and then I said to her, okay, I also have to go. Why you didn't tell me? And you should pick up for me also. And then next day, like 24 hours later, the same scene. She goes, I go. I was like, did we just agree? And I asked her, and she's like, yeah, right now it's time for online shopping. I was like, okay, that's amazing. Really interesting ritual. But anyway, and she starts to plan, yeah, but because I do not work, the money starts to be an issue. And I say just, Shimbers, and she's like, what the fuck. I said, yeah, this is mantra. I know that she didn't grab this, because she just think that this is something stupid. But anyway, sooner or later maybe she starts to implement this, or at least mantra, or this positive changing thinking about finance in her life. So definitely, or maybe not. I don't know. She's still young. She's, I think, like maybe 20, 25, and a lot of girls of that age do not maybe think the way that I'm thinking right now at the age of 42. But definitely, rituals that can be implemented in our lives can dramatically change our lives on positive. And why not start to using them? Why not? Because of laziness. Oh, this is the great example. Yeah, I'm too lazy to start something new in my life. Then do not expect that your life will change if you're lazy. You know, it's like my fiance gave me a really good idea. She said, "Okay, I know that you really want to run marathon again," and she said, "Why don't start to train today for your next marathon, maybe which we hold like maybe next year, or maybe this autumn. And I said, right now, I'm too lazy for this. Actually, I'm not too lazy, but I know how much energy this additional energy this takes, And I told her, listen, in this case, there will be like at least twice per day, twice per week, that I will not be at home like for 2 hours, which is not good, So she was starting to think, okay, let's wait a little bit because she needs me. At least if I go to 1 hour and a half, it's okay. But if I will start to run, because in this case, when you start to prepare for marathon, you need long distance running, like 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. And at that time, it will start. I will start to miss her, and she don't want this right now. I said, yeah, it's okay. I still have time for when I will decide to go to run a marathon, whole marathon, 42 kilometers. This is like 6 months of preparation, So I still have time for this. Maybe I will start training. Maybe in September, October, I will participate next year in February, March in some kind of marathon. So, but right now I don't think that way because there's still lockdown. Still a lot of people do not know if there will be any kind of competition or no. There is some information, yes, like September, October, earlier maybe some small, but you never know. So definitely this ritual, this ritual is something that it's like it is part of my life, and because this is my part of my life, I don't want to put this ritual out of my life because I don't like. It's like a drug for me. These sports sometimes can be like a drug, and when you are using this drug, this ritual, and you get affected, uh, sometimes can be dangerous in a positive way, which is good, because I know that those rituals keep me in shape, keep me in some kind of level of energy that is more than important for me. Keep me away from stress, keep me away from diseases, keep me away from my explosions. And of course, I'm using this all the time to really avoid uh, troubles, if you know what I mean, definitely. So definitely, if you do not have some positive rituals, start to think about them, to put them in your life, and then it will be much easier for you. Okay, right now we still have some time. Ask me some questions correlated with rituals, please. Let's see. Albanish, I know that I am psychic, and I know what I'm doing. I have really a lot of clients already, and with this channel, I just want to help others people. You know, if you feel my energy, if my energy is disturbing you, I don't know why, what you are doing in my channel. So I do not force anybody to be here. I do not force no one to not be here. So it's up to you. If you are so good, why you are asking me some questions correlated with your life? If you know all your answers. If you are so good as you're saying, you see. So, any questions about rituals? And next time, please write down in English, or I will just ignore what you were typing. People are here who also wants to participate in the chat. Any questions or maybe some ideas? Okay, so I will just give some free messages today. Just type yes if you are still in my room that I can give you a message. Just type yes and I will give you a message. As I can see that there's like 4 persons right now, but I can see when I go to the participants only one. Just type yes. Okay, Suzanne, message for you. Suzanne, is Jan with you or is just you? So, okay, Suzanne is, and Jan is also here, or just Suzanne? Just write the both. Okay, so June is also here. Suzanne, message for you. Suzanne, in your business, things will start to unfold in next 7 days. Okay, in 7 days, start in your business, things will start to fall. Okay, okay, Suzanne. June, message for you. June, you have to start to believe more in yourself. You have to start to have faith more inside of you, more towards you, because right now you don't see yourself successful, you don't see yourself good enough, and never compare yourself with others, uh, because when you start to compare you always find something where other people are better than you know you are good, you are amazing. uh, exactly. A message for you. Why are you not letting go in your love area? Why? You have to let go in love area that things will start to happen in positive way. Okay, so really, it is important. It is important that you let go totally. This is strong lesson. So be, how to say, have more faith, trust more. This is important right now. Your trust and your faith. Okay, so tomorrow, as you know, tomorrow I will have mediumship. I will give every single one message from the other side, from the people who passed away. June will help me with this. I hope, June, that you will be here to help me, that you will not be busy. Uh, it will be like 1 hour and a half, so like 90 minutes uh, long session. At the end, I will choose one person, so I will draw actually. It will be like a lottery. I will draw the number who I will give like 10 minutes free reading or 10 minutes free mediumship session. So that's amazing, Susan. So definitely uh, it will be interesting. I believe a lot of good messages will come, a lot of good vibes will be here, and we will have a great time again, as every single day, you know. So for Thursday, I have already like this numerology or like numbers. I will speak about numbers mostly. This will be the topic of Thursday. Let me know about Friday and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, in Thursday will be no moon, new moon will be here, and then we can have something special for Friday. I don't know what I will speak about in Friday, but definitely I believe that will be an amazing topic. We have to find a topic together. It was a really good idea about rituals that we spoke today. So definitely really, really good stuff. And so anyway, mm, I have to prepare for my next reading today. I had it like in 15 minutes. And I didn't eat my dinner yet because I was a little busy with sleeping. I'm joking. I didn't have time to go to eat dinner when I came home. So, but anyway, we will be in touch. It was really nice to speak with you again. And definitely we will be in touch tomorrow. Have a blessed day, and everything will be good. Bye bye.